Hey Terp fans, it's Mr. Smiley here with another war recap. This one, Terps win B1G with a 57-42 victory over the Colts. It's always a little bit extra fun to get another sports clan matchup. This one we did a really good job. Even though we got twos on the top three, we got pretty high percentage, 92, 88, 83, and then we did a good job cleaning up the rest down here. First attack we're going to get into, let's see, Rob had another nice war, DDA coming on strong, just a really good showing all around. Pie, Colts fan, that's, no, that's not the first one. All right, first one, we are going to look at, where is it? All right, sorry about that. First one is Th8 Roach. We got Moji with a nice Shattered GoHo here on this base. Let's see, what color should we give him? Let's give him a nice royal purple here for Moji. All right, so we got a Shattered GoHo. We're going to have the kill squad coming in here from the northeast. Drop a couple of golems, drop a couple of wizards behind it. I think he may have sent his wall breakers in here and they might have gotten taken out accidentally by mortar or splash because he ended up dropping his jump really shallow here, which is okay because, these are potential bomb spaces right here that you want your kill squad to resolve. Then you have a couple ones down here. I think on this base we ended up having the giant bombs all on the outside, which is not, every once in a while we'll trick somebody that the hogs will run through it and die after they've destroyed the entire base and then are going out to the trash. Mo does a nice job of carrying some extra wizards that he can and archers that he can drop his cleanup out here to try to prevent that kind of thing. But so he comes in from the northeast with his kill squad. Has a jump a little bit too far outside. It would have been nicer to bust a wall and then get in here to those crossbows and that town hall. But then he sends his hogs from over here, and they just kind of run through the base. And he does a really nice job with his heals, and really, really solid Shattered GoHo attack. So let's go ahead and let's watch this. So we got, I think, 2 hogs for the lure. Takes them out a little bit. You don't really need to take them out. You might as well just drop the poison on the spot. Again, look for their shadows. That's where you need to drop the poison, not the actual troop. It's the little round circle shadow on the bottom. So he does a good job there. Takes care of the loons, and he has his second poison that he's going to drop. Let's just fast forward because watching dragons get poisoned is a little bit boring. So there we go with the golems. Wizards nice on the outside, creating a funnel. Burger King maybe a little bit early, and then the wall breakers end up going a little bit wonky, but they do end up getting getting the Burger King in there, in there deep. Tesla pops, another Tesla. So we've learned that the bombs aren't there. Again, it would have been better to have the wall breakers a little bit further north. I think that's probably where he intended. And then you could pop the jump to go across that trench into the crossbows. But here we see that he's going to do multiple point drop on the hogs. That it's not a true wall, but then he follows it up with a second wave in case the first one gets taken out. And then I think he does a nice job here on with another set of hogs coming from the south. And sometimes that's a good idea, especially as you're going into splash like a wizard tower. If you have one pack of hogs coming one way, then the wizard tower is going to get blindsided from the rear by sending another little group of hogs there, and you just work your way around the base that way. Does a nice patient job on his heels, and there the hogs are taken out. There's the last defense there, and like I said, I think the bombs ended up being on the outside. The hogs are gonna take care of the skeletons, I think. Their epic struggle there, and we have 2 or 3 hogs survive and start the cleanup. And they're just gonna go around. See, there a bomb popped for the queen. Fortunately, she was at pretty good health. And then I think there was one there at that side that they narrowly avoided. But good attack by Moji. If that's not the way you pronounce your name, well, that's what everybody's going to call you anyway now. So next attack, I have a I'm very proud of my newest student to the GoHoVa Academy. This is UTF, and he's kind of making the transition to the Illuminati here. And this base, we see this base every damn war, and this is a great GoHoVa base. Yeah, great GoHoVa base. This is a perfect one for a guy who's just learning how to do the strategy, and UTF shows in this attack that he is an apt pupil. This is also a great base for learning the QQLL or the Max Quadquake Laloon attack, because it has, you can just come in and get these. But this is going to be the Valkyrie attack, and again, he does a perfect his first couple attacks. So I have the instructional that's pretty boring, but lays out the template for this. The the way to go through this and start learning this attack is you watch my template video, you try a couple attacks, you realize that Valkyrie go wonky, and you have to pay more attention to his funneling. So that's what UTF did in his past couple initial attempts, and this time he gets it perfect. So he drops a couple of golems here, and then you're going to drop 4 wizards on the outside here to create a nice wide funnel. So you got your 10 wizards, and then they funnel in there. You're going to maybe pop open one of these chambers and then pop a jump over here to try to get into this trench, try to get into the crossbow region, and then he's going to send his hogs from the northeast here in a wall. If you can see all this place here, there's this fake little trench that doesn't have room for really anything here, that's just designed to trick you. And all this area right here that you can hog and not really worry about anything getting in your way. And that's what he does. He just destroys this base. And once you start doing a couple of these, the first couple are going to be a little bit rough, like I said, with the funneling usually. And your Valk will go for a premature victory lap. But once you get that funneling down, this attack becomes so replicable on so many different bases. It just becomes a really solid attack. Your 3 stars will come with mind-numbing consistency, so a couple wars from now, UTF will probably look back, on this one being his first perfect attack that led to just a series of 3-star, 6-star wars. So there we go with a nice jump, nice initial heal, keep those Valkyries safe from harm, couple of poisons on the dragon and loon. And the Valkyrie, will survive pretty much anything. It would be nice if you got the loons, if you got those loons in particular, before the Valkyrie got there. But he does a nice job there. As you can see, the Valkyrie are just twirling around, making buildings disappear, sending in the hogs. He does a nice job sending in a couple of wizards and an archer as a cleanup behind them, so they start getting to work. They do pop a bomb, but it's not really a big deal. He's got a nice spread on his hogs, and there goes the defenses, just like that. So the hogs end up on this west side doing their cleanup, and the wizards cleaned up the east side, and then they're gonna go around the base and kind of meet on the at the end of the hog run. Still has his archer queen up, getting some of the interior stuff. But he's got 6 hogs, 5 hogs at the end, a couple wizards. So beautiful job, UTF. You are doing an awesome job with this, and looking forward to a lot more 3 stars. There's some giants from Scuba. Thank you there. All right, so I don't show a lot of Town Hall 8 dragon attacks because I find them a bit boring. But this one by No is a really, really nice one. So this is not the toughest base. I don't even think there's a sweeper here. But No's pretty low level, but he does just a fantastic job of looking at what he wants to do, how to 3-star this base. So we have these 3 air defenses here, right here, and he sees that this one up north here, which I'll keep circling so you can see, is really, really close to the outside. That's a no-brainer to take out. Could have taken out with hogs, but he does a nice job. He's going to drop 2 dragons here as a tank, and then he's going to have these 4 balloons of his own. They're just going to float over here, and they're just going to destroy this before that air defense can do anything to his dragons. And then he's going to have his 2 lightning. Let's see, 2 lightning down here, and a quake. And he's going to take out this air defense here. So we've got 2 air defenses down, and then he's just going to drop the rest of his dragons over here, and they're going to take out this air defense. I think he pops a raid somewhere over here, and they're just going to mow through this base. So that's a good job of even though these lightquake dragloons are this is a really effective attack for mid Town Hall 8 and below. I just wanted to show this one because he does such a nice job with it. So there you see with the dragons, the loon goes over there, taking a little bit of damage from the wizards. Oh, it does have a blower somewhere. Oh, there he is in the middle. But it's so far to the outside that it doesn't do anything to those loons. They go through, they do a little bit of damage. The dragons do a little bit, just kind of cutting the corners down there. There he pops the rage. He's got a clan castle full of level 6 balloons. Dragon ends up eating a little bit, but the loons go over there, and at this point, he's got all 3 air defenses out. The blower is going to do a little bit of, be a little bit annoying, but his dragons are just going to go to work here. We got the Teslas popping, loons are getting roughed up, but against a mid to low Town Hall 8, level 6 balloons are death. They can just destroy a lot at this point. What is he got? 6 dragons still up. He's taken out 2/3 of the base, including most of the air bombs. There's another one. Mine destroyed a dragon. Still has 4 or 5 dragons up. At this point, Teslas are pain in the butt, but he's behind the sweeper. He's got 1 Tesla, 1 Archer Tower up, and 4 dragons. That's not gonna be enough to stop him. Probably could have set a dragon on this corner spell factory, but with the extra 30 seconds after the Town Hall 11 update, usually you're not going to run out of time on the Town Hall 8 attacks. There aren't enough buildings to make you run out of time. Oh, there are a couple more bombs. I guess they were all pretty much in the middle. And at this point, I think he collected all of his bombs. He's collected the Town Hall, collected the Clan Castle. Sweeper goes down. Burger King tries to run away. And he's just going to fly around up to this corner. Now let's race all the way back. Woo. There we go. Nice 3-star. Cleaning it up. So good job, guys. And until next time, let's go Terps.